Hey there and happy Wednesday. So I took a few days off and worked really diligently behind the scenes to catch up on things, plan ahead for some upcoming in-person events that I'm excited about, and to keep preparing for my hostesses that are current and upcoming. Just a lot of things going on. My college son moved back to college yesterday, so my house seems really quiet. We actually went away for a couple days up north and took time off. We weren't the only things that took time off. My air conditioner took time off too. So if I start to glisten during this Facebook Live, it's because my house is at least 80 degrees and it gets kind of miserable back in this room. So I'm still excited to continue on with Kathy Hunter's Facebook Live party here. And I'm doing a kind of like not necessarily sympathy card, but it could be sympathy card, thinking of you card, you're on my mind type card. So those are always cards that you guys say that you are in need of and appreciate having ideas for or getting as a reward through these parties too. So I'll be using the Wonderful World bundle from Sale-a-bration, as well as a newly added Sale-a-bration product as well. So that'll be fun to show you that too. So I'm just going to make sure that my iPad is connecting here, and if not, I'm just going to get going. Hey there, Pam. Good to have you on here. So let me put down my card. There we go. Oops, and my iPad. And then get my camera moved around. Hi, Rosina. It's good to have you on here. I love it that Kathy is my hostess right now. And so you guys are probably both watching, Kathy and Rosina. So here we have it. Here's one of the card samples that I'm showing today, but I'm going to make a similar version, and I'll tell you why, of this card in my video today. So where this pretty paper is coming from, both this paper and these flowers, is from the Wonderful World paper that you see here. So if you remember, Sale-a-bration had this great bundle. So in the Sale-a-bration brochure on pages 14 and 15, 15 has the samples, 14 kind of has the information. With a $100 order, you can get the whole package of 12 by 12 paper and the stamp set. So with that, what I did is took some of this pretty paper and just cut out some designs. Hi there, Mary. Oh, great. Rosina said Kathy's here also. Kathy's my hostess. So it's always fun when my hostess actually chimes in to be able to see it live. That's exciting. So this paper has great images that can be cut out. All of these are options that I can use for the cards that I'm sending out for everyone, and then it has great background options too. Let's see, here's my yellow that I'm doing my card with today actually. Hi Kay, thanks for joining and thanks for sharing. And then there's kind of the pinky melon mambo here, and this would actually, even though it's kind of a busy print, this would actually make a great little strip to go on the cards too. But because this takes a little bit of time to fussy cut, I just wanted to let you know that I did that ahead of time. So I cut out this for today's card, besides the one sample that I'm showing there. So like I said, stamp set and paper, that is part of Sale-a-bration, has been now since it started, but this just became available in August, starting the 2nd, goes through the end of Sale-a-bration. The timber embossing folder is what I used on the background, and maybe you didn't even notice that till I pointed out. It's one of those things, sometimes you see a card on a video or a still shot somewhere, and then until you have it in your hands and feel the texture, you go, oh, that's kind of cool. So if you're like, oh, I already got Wonderful World, what else can I buy to get to $50 to earn the Timber 3D embossing folder? So the nice thing is if you say, you know what, I want to buy that, you can. So the timber embossing folder, if you use this code, it's free with a $50 order. Otherwise, if you feel like, oh, maybe I'm not going to do that, but I'm going to put that on my wish list for later after Sale-a-bration, you can just buy that straight out of the catalog, the annual catalog, for free. So I want to let people know that too. Thank you, Kay. So let me get started then. I kind of just wanted to cover those bases because sometimes I get so excited about what I'm making, I kind of just forget to give you the details. Hi there, Joan, and hi, Nancy. Good to have you guys on here. And Rachel and Renee and Marie, all of a sudden a whole bunch of people just dropped on. I don't know if I caught everybody. So this is going to be kind of my color combination. I'm not sure if I'm going to bring in some more green or some more white, but this is a color combination for this card, but using that exact same paper. So that's why I kind of love giving you guys options so that if you do have the things you that you're ordering, this will all work for that. So what I did is took some thick white cardstock and I cut it the long way here and scored it. So it's 4.5 by 11, scored at 5.5. And I don't have it folded yet because I'm going to put it in my Timber 3D embossing folder that I talked about that can be purchased both in the catalog or a freebie with a $50 order. So I just kind of where I've scored it, I line it up on this edge right here. And so it goes almost to the edge there. And it's always important to put hinge side first into the cut and emboss machine. And because this is a 3D folder, I am next putting the specialty plate on top for my sandwich here, like so. So now we have this fun emboss 3D texture look there. Hi there, Lois. And the nice thing about the 3D folders, I don't know if you guys notice it, but man, it just seems like they give it a deeper groove, nicer texture. Not that the other ones are bad, but I just feel like there's an extra like special level that does. So now this is ready to kind of fold in half. And it's a good thing that I've got it scored because it kind of takes on a mind of its own sometimes when I've put it through the embossing folder. So then with my bone folder here, I'm just going to tip that over, make sure that it's all even and give that a nice score there. So that's going to be the backdrop of the card. And then next, I'll show you some of the pretty paper. Like I said, this is from the Wonderful World Designer Series paper that matches the stamp set for those of you just joining in. So I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive on here. And then technically it said on the back of the packaging, because that's so helpful to know what to match it up with, it said Daffodil Delight, but I kind of wanted to soften the look and put this on top of some So Saffron. So my Designer Series paper is cut 2 inches by 5.5 inches, and then the So Saffron piece is 2.25 inches, so that we have that nice little framing there by 5.5 inches. And now this is ready to go on top of the card. And I put tape on all sides of this so that it sticks really good to this embossed card front that we have. Hi there, Linda. Good to see you on here. Then I'm going to put this as much as I can in the middle, just by eyeing it. Some people get out rulers for that. Not that that's bad either. Hi there, Lori. Must have been a good time for people to jump in today. So now we have this as kind of our little color band. And then, and you guys will be thankful that I took the time to pre-cut this from the pretty Sale-a-bration paper. And so you could see it could have went larger, could have done like a deeper one. This is the same, almost the same flower arrangement as this, just off a little bit differently and such. And I think it'll be fun to make some purple variations too, but I thought this would look really pretty with the yellows and greens. So I kind of like, okay, what can I kind of show? What can I kind of feature? And went with that. So I'm just going to tip that over and add some dimensionals here to make that kind of pop up. And this is Designer Series paper, so it's not like cardstock. So I like to make sure that I get a good amount of dimensionals kind of for security also, besides just popping it up. Whoops. Let me grab some mini dimensionals here. I love these mini dimensionals, so tiny. And I'm just going to put a couple of those on this leaf too, because I think the leaf might just kind of drag out by itself if I don't do that. And I want it to all look full and upright. There we go. So if you like to watch movies, I don't watch as many in the summertime, but if you like to watch movies, I could see people, and I hear this from you guys, you just sit down with your 12 by 12 paper, cut out all of these images from the 12 by 12 while you're watching TV, and it's so easy when the paper's already done. So those of you that don't like to color, you just cut out this flower arrangement right from the pretty paper and it's set to go. And hi there, Vicki. Thanks for joining in. So now on this, I could have went like yellow or green or white. And so what I thought I would do is show you the different variations. So I'm going to stamp it out, the sentiment, with my mossy metal. And actually the sentiment, I kind of forgot to mention, that's going to come from the annual catalog stamp set, Celebrating You. You're on my mind and in my heart. And so, like I said, that could be a great card to send out now today for somebody that needs like a sympathy card or just a thinking of you card. And where is my stamp? Oh, I did clean it off. That's so strange. Here it is. It's like I cleaned it off and set it aside so it'd be all clean and ready for my video. There we go. So I'm just putting this, on Pear Pizzazz cardstock. And now I'm going to bring out this punch from the annual catalog and just insert that. And that's what I love about the punch, is you can just easily center that in there because you can see it. Hi there, Connie. And there it is. So this is the hard part here, is debating, and I think I might give you guys some time to chime in. So with today's card for Kathy's party, do you like that with the green? And then I punched out a couple more ahead of time. Or do you like it with the white, which I think is kind of actually more elegant? But then there's the So Saffron. And all of these are the same mossy metal green ink, and I kind of like that too. So Connie, you're never too late. That's good. So if you guys want to join in with, if you like yellow, green, or white, let me know. And I'm going to keep doing some embellishing here. So what I'm going to add for embellishments to start with is the Wink of Stella. Kay says green. Lois says white. Keep on letting me know, and we'll see if there's a clear favorite. So with the Wink of Stella, just adds that nice little shimmer shine. So I'm going to give it a light little squeeze here and just go over this like so. And it just, one thing that I love is it just adds a nice shimmer shine without the mess like glitter can give. And it just makes the paper look a lot more special than just something that is cut out. Not that that's bad, but I just love what this does. So, okay, a lot of people are saying the green. And Kathy chimed in that she likes green. Kathy's a hostess, so I think I might do green for her card. All right there. So let me grab some dimensionals again here to pop that up. So I'm just going to kind of put 1, 2, 3, 4 dimensionals on the back side here. Oops, to pop that up. And then I have one more embellishment that I want to add too, and then the card will be complete. But I think it's fun to see what you guys like, but I also like showing you like the different variations too, so that you can kind of step out of your box and go, you don't always have to do it just like Belle did it. I give you other options too. Hi, Ev. Hi, Marie. Thanks for letting me know what you guys like. Hi, Carol. Thanks for joining in. So now the last thing that I want to do is accessorize my card with some iridescent pearls, basic jewels. And so those are the pearls. You might go, yeah, we kind of have some pearls. And I hope that let's see if I get more lighting on there. You can see the little iridescent shimmer shine to these that make these a little different. And that's what I like about them. And it kind of goes along, if you can see now, the shimmer shine, maybe not, that I've added with the Wink of Stella. And I did put Wink of Stella on here too. The thing is, Wink of Stella is really shy when it comes to cameras because it just doesn't photograph well and doesn't take to it. And even when I feel like I'm moving it around, I really don't see it myself. So hopefully you guys might see something on there, but just know that I have put it on there. So with my little iridescent pearls, I'm gonna grab one of the larger ones there and then grab a smaller one And then just fill in on this side with the smaller one too. So just adding a little bit of a highlight to the flowers there. Kay said she liked all three. She would, because she's always so supportive of everything I do. I can't believe it. So I'm going to leave the inside open on this card for those that will be receiving Kathy's cards from her party, just because if you want to use it as a sympathy card, then you can address the inside with the sentiment that you want, handwrite what you want, or if you have stamps that would go with that, that would work. Or if it's just a thinking of you, or even a get well or something like that too. So I will leave that just open so that it's more convenient for everybody and usable. That's always what I want, is making usable cards. So this is card number 2 for my virtual hostess, Kathy Hunter. Thank you, Kay. And so with that, then tomorrow, here I am, tomorrow I'll come to you in the afternoon with card number 3, and that will finalize Kathy's demos, but she'll still have her party open. So the current hostesses, if you go to this Facebook page of mine towards the top, thank you, Tina, you'll see my list of current hostesses. There's 4. So I've wrapped up a couple of them, and I have a couple more. Actually, there's 5, because I have Beth Galswick, Deb King, and now Kathy Hunter, and then next will be Dawn Earlbeck, and then I have a brand new one, Deb Warwick, that I'm going to squeeze in before the end of the month too. So lots of demos that you guys will be getting, but to keep everything straight and to help you guys out, I pinned to the top of this page kind of a little post, and you might have to click see more to see that drop down of the current hostesses. And then with that too, as parties close, then I'll take away their name and that host code so that there's no confusion, or that so orders don't get lost in the shuffle too. That could count towards a party. And so then whoever orders using those special host codes will get the 3 cards specific to the demo that goes along with it. So thanks so much, and glad to be back, and I'll be back quite a bit for you guys in the next couple of weeks too. So go ahead, Ev, yeah, that'll be good to watch the replay. Quick, easy. I probably did more chattering than I needed to, but just kind of wanted to throw some ideas out there too. Thanks so much. Have a great night. Bye-bye.